Right after Donald Trump stated that he'll convince Netanyahu to pull out of Lebanon, genuinely within minutes of Trump stating that on air, then the Israeli Prime Minister X account states they're 100% not going to pull out of Lebanon. Biggest slap in the face. Goes to show you how much we can actually reel Israel in, regardless of what Trump says. So I want you guys to listen to this first, and then I'm going to read to you what the Prime Minister office stated immediately after.
Earlier today, the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said his forces are not leaving Lebanon. That is a sticking point in these conversations. He said it publicly in Israel today.
Well, we're going to take a look at it.
Well, what would you do to make sure that he doesn't
Well, I'm not going
sabotage
to
the
tell you
deal?
what I'm going to do, but it gets solved. I'm a problem solver. I get problem solved real fast, including with Bibi. Go ahead.
We're a problem solver. I'm going to take a look at it. I'm a problem solver. I can solve problems fast, including with Bibi. Immediately then, the Prime Minister of Israel X account stated the following: joint statement by the Prime Minister, Minister of Defense, and Chief of the General Staff. A short while ago, a discussion took place between the Prime Minister, Minister of Defense, General Staff, and Commander of the Northern Command. The IDF will continue to act with determination in order to neutralize threats against our soldiers and our citizens, demolish terrorist infrastructure, and maintain the security zones in southern Lebanon. The Prime Minister, Minister of Defense, and Chief of General Staff made it clear that the security of Israeli citizens and IDF forces will remain their guiding principle without compromise. Immediately after Trump stated that, it's basically like, no, Trump, there's no negotiation here. We don't care what you say. They act like they're not a welfare state. That's what really gets to me, is they act like they're not a welfare state that we don't have leverage over. We do have the leverage, but they just know we won't use it, or maybe we just can't use it because the lobby, because we have our hands tied, because who knows what. So they say this immediately after. Goes to show, just how they think of us, how they think of the president. This is just how Israel is. So there's somebody else asked him about this Iran war. It's a 1-year anniversary since Operation Midnight Hammer from last year. If you could go back in time, is there anything you would do differently? So let's listen to this clip as well.
It's a 1-year anniversary of Operation Midnight Hammer. If you could go back in time, is there anything you would do differently?
No.
Nothing at
It was
all?
the most successful attack that anyone's ever seen with a bomber that totally wiped out their nuclear potential. If we didn't do that, you'd have no Israel right now. Israel would not exist, and most of the Middle East would not.
Well, what a beautiful, just what a beautiful dream.
Not exist. They were 2 weeks away from having a nuclear weapon. If we wouldn't have done that, Pete, they would have had a nuclear weapon. You want to say something about that?
Yes, sir. I wasn't aware it was 1 year, but you don't have the situation we have now, a position of strength where Iran's going to give up their nuclear program without Midnight Hammer, which no other country on planet Earth could remotely conceivably pull off that from start to finish, 37 hours back and forth. Iran never saw it, and every precision munition that only we make, hit exactly where we wanted it to, because
And they knew we were coming, and they could do nothing
and they could
about
do
it.
nothing about it with their air defenses, which are.
So all of that happened, and now apparently we still have to negotiate with them about this magical nuclear dust. I thought we took out their enriched uranium, but no, we have to go back to get nuclear dust, which isn't a thing. It means we never destroyed their enriched uranium. Still, all of their canisters of enriched uranium were never bombed. They were never taken out. And now we started a war, and we're still going back and forth fighting with them. It was basically the most useless thing. And they talk about how amazing it was, and they were 2 weeks away from building a nuclear weapon. I mean, it sounds like George W. Bush. Iraq had weapons of mass destruction. Now Iran has weapons of mass destruction, even though they shut down their nuclear weapons program. They had a nuclear program, not a nuclear weapons program. All of the U.S. intelligence agencies stated, no, they're not developing a bomb, but now he's going to parrot the same thing. They're 2 weeks away from a bomb. Netanyahu's been stating they're 2 weeks away from a bomb since the 90s. Now he's parroting the same exact talking point. It's just like, and who cares? This is the United States of America. Who cares what Israel wants to do, how Israel wants to act? We are the ones with the levers. We should be the one enforcing it. Right now, they're stating they're not going to pull out of Lebanon. No, that's not how it works. You listen, because we're the one who give you all of this aid, all of these weapons. Listen, there's supposed to be this 20-point peace plan with Gaza. They don't even want to get to the next phase. They stated they're never going to pull out. That's exactly opposite of this entire peace plan. So how is that going to be enforced if they don't want to pull out of Gaza, they don't want to pull out of Lebanon? So what now? I thought that was supposed to be the next step. They don't care about peace. They don't care about what the United States works on. None of it matters to them. They just want to stay put. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at now. Let me go ahead and share my screen here so that way I can show you this as well. Again, Netanyahu says his forces are not leaving Lebanon. Trump said they're going to take a closer look. Now they're stating that Israel refused to bow down. Apparently, this is supposed to make Israel look good or something. But no, it just goes to show you how much Israel doesn't care about U.S. leverage, doesn't care about what the United States has to say. So, anyways, guys, that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you found this video interesting, I'd appreciate it if you click the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up as well. It helps me reach more people like you. Also, if you haven't yet, one of the best ways you can support my channel is by joining as a member. So if you click the join button below, next to the subscribe button, you can join as a member now, as a star around it. And you also get to watch member-only videos I do pretty often on here. I hope you guys found this video interesting, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye, everybody.